Nope, going the wrong way. No, maybe I didn't need the item conduit. I could have just taken it from here. Alright. Let's connect. Now, where's my interface? Alright, let's put the interface right there. Put that there. And we want to insert. Okay. So now, okay, we got 64 there. And it's going to take a minute to build cobble up here. But this one's configured to only pull in cobble from the ME system. And we're not exporting any items through it, so it won't reflush itself with what we're trying to pull out. We've got our own bus pulling in there. Let's make sure we didn't accidentally knock anything offline. Oh, I'm through. Alright, this is the first one away. Online, sweet. Oh, wow. That is amazing graphic work there. Do the backspace not working, really? Chat them out for the night. Have a good stream. Alright, Ezra Lowe. You know it's always a pleasure, my friend. Great seeing you tonight. Wasn't expecting you, but awesome to see you regardless. Have a good one, and we will talk to you later, buddy. Alright, so that's pulling. We're all pulling through here. And that's showing me what's connected to. Okay. Alright, I think I have successfully managed to do what I wanted to. Alright, we're full here. I haven't activated these yet. Those are. And this is going, making dust, I believe. Or no, sand. That's making sand. That one's making dust. And we wanted another one here, another pulverizer making dust. Alright. Woo! Hashtag confused myself. Big time. Okay, so let's see how these are doing. Why are these holding it? Are these not? Oh, it is pulling, just incredibly slow. Now, we're not using more than we're pulling in, are we? Sneaky feet on my pillow. Well, you may just have to politely remove his stinky feet for him. I'm headed out. See you, man. All the hearts. All right, Ale. We'll catch you later, buddy. Oh, we could have potential problems here. We are now pulling out more cobble than we're putting in. Why is this? cow. Really, dude. Come on. Why are we pulling out more than we're putting in? 7, 64, 64. Alright, we've got 2 speed upgrades on these. Okay, there we go. That was a little bit quicker. 19, 20, 21. Gotta monitor this for a second, guys. We gotta see what's going on here. It is by far impossible. We may need more cobble gens. Have to play it below everything. Alright, so it is pulling out there. You see me pulling out there. You know, we might need to add a few cobble gens in here. Let's see. We were going to add more cobble. If I were going to add cobble gens, which way would I go? I'd probably go back this way. Would I? Would I go that way or would I go this way? If I was going to do symmetrical, I would probably go back this way. Alright, how many could I add? Alright, let me count some spaces here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Really, we'd only need 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would put our row going right there. That would be one around, which would work. Alright, so let's do that. So we're going to go right there. Alright, we got this now, guys. I have a clear perception in my mind about how this is going to go. You play console. I have an Xbox One I occasionally play from time to time. Very occasionally. I have the 80 on HD. PC right now, it gets the job done. Not a bad not a bad choice of graphics card. I was using AMD for a long time. Alright, power station gets the job done. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fencing, 2 fencings. And we'll put you right there like so. And then it's just a matter of doing the same thing here. So we're going to put some more cobble gens in place. Second best AMD you can get without spending over $400. Yeah, when I got mine was close to $300. It was pricey, and the step above, they only have one better than mine, Mine was operating at 3.2. I think the other one that I was looking at was a Black Edition operating at 3.3 or 3.4, but I'm like, it was an extra $100. I'm like, am I really gonna see that much of an improvement out of 0.2 gigahertz? So that kind of influenced the decision. Being mean again. He said I can't have me time. Well, that's why you wait till he's sleeping. You have all the you time you want. I'm gonna start fights in the Black Ice household here. I should just keep quiet and not say anything. Be a good JW. You guys overclock? I don't. I haven't had a reason to overclock. My PC, basically my PC plays everything that I want it to without the need. And then like the cooling stuff, when you overclock, you have to have really good cooling. Now I do have a bunch of extra fans, but overclocking can tend to create some instabilities in system performance. R9, 290 for 260. It's the third best. The same. I paid for mine 2 years ago. That's how technology works, Etho. It sucks because you get something top of the line today, and then tomorrow it's like there's 3 things better out, and it's $50 cheaper. And moving with the speed of technology. And I hope I'm crafted enough of these. Don't think I did. I didn't think that I did. That poses a little bit of a problem. Alright, we're just going to take it right there for right now. Thanks, man. I might just wait for the next ATI series to be released. AW, I told him I couldn't go to bed yet because his sticky feet are still on my pillow. Did you politely ask him to remove his stinky feet from your pillow? Or were you just like, hey, get your feet off my pillow? Because when I talk to my wife, it's all about presentation and tone. Skill track. Thank you so much, my friend, for being a boss and loving on that follow button, and welcome to you. Hopefully you are enjoying the stream and community. There's an awful nice PC discussion going on. In the chat right now. He don't listen. Well, baby girl, I will give you a little hint on that one. A lot of guys don't listen. I have trouble listening sometimes. It's a big complaint my wife has. You don't listen. I try. I give it an honest A for effort. Now let's take this regular cobble here. I try to listen. Don't always work out, but I try. Oh, we gotta go one more down. I got 3 floors now. It's kind of nice. Not gonna lie, it's kind of nice. You know, I didn't bring. Did not bring a lick of torches down here with me. Nope, no torches. And I am awful close to being where mobs can spawn around me and stuff. Alright, now, what did I do How did I upset the balance of things here? Because I've got 1, 2, 3 over to this space here. Alright, that's lined up there. That's lined up there. But I've only got way less than that over here. Where did I screw up? I counted this out, did I not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we got 12 spaces from there to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, we've got 2 cobble gens that way, 2 cobble gens this way. Why in the blue? Why is that uneven? Ugh! Why is that uneven? Okay, so we're starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh! I'm a... That's not a full... Not a fully sized cobble gen. Alright. That makes sense. Wow. Just wow. Nope, wrong one. Alright, now things are good in the world. Now it makes sense. Now things are coming together. Wow. Torch. Couple stacks of torches. Alright, buckets. Oh, torch buck. We need a torch buck. Two. Alright, let's get started there. No mobs, no mobs. Good, good, good. Take a bucket of you. Four buckets. 4 bucket height. You. You. Oh, that's awful close to wood. Alright, I'm going to presume that's not going to catch fire. Alright, I get them all? Nope, missing one. Alright, are we not going to catch fire, I hope? That's going to be taken out anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. I just don't want it to catch fire in the interim and burn all of that up. Anyone play the hardline yet? I have not, Triumphalism. Headed out, see you next time. Alright, General Corn Dog, have a good night, bud. We will catch you later. Catch you and your beautiful face later. Now, we could put these in a strategical fashion, though. place them on the water side. Except here, where it suits more to go on the lava side. Because of designs and stuff, you know. Alright, now we just gotta get water. Just gotta get the water. Water. Infinite water source. I don't have an infinite water source right yet. I'm gonna have to steal it from there. The white razor. Peripherals. Besides, it's his hurt leg, so he will. You did tell him to prop it up, baby girl. You did. To be fair, you did tell him to prop it up, so. Just anchor for your next mouse, I don't mind. I've been pretty happy with my Rat 3. Not the most expensive thing on the market, but a pretty reliable choice. I need a new keyboard, man. I got a cheap, like, $10, $15 generic Logitech K120. There's nothing fancy about this thing. It works, but I feel I would enjoy a nice looking gaming keyboard a lot better. It's in the list of things to do, I guess. Rat 3. The only thing would have been cool about mine if I'd have had the black one. I don't know if they do the Rat 3 in black or not. But it is a pretty decent little mouse, though. I got no complaints with it. Wireless earbuds for the win. GG. Wireless can be a setback, though, with like charging and stuff. If you're a person who doesn't like to charge stuff very often, which that's me. If I got skull candies, I've got functioning skull candies again, which I'm very pleased with. I just don't wear them on stream. They're a bit cumbersome and I can't hear anything. We need blah, 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 blah. We need these item nodes. Nude. Transfer node. Border ball. Border. Oh, 64. Wow. Okay. All right. Bluetooth wireless earbuds just for music. Or at least why they're so pricey, because they're by Dr. Dre, Catboy, and they sound really good. But mainly because of the name on them. It's Beats by Dre. They're like the in thing to have. They sound good. Like the skull candies I got, like I've compared to the Beats, and I like the skull candies. Let's see, $60, $300. $60, $300. I'm leaning towards the $60. I could give two flying poops about a name brand. I need world interaction upgrades. World. Aha, everything except for that. 1, 2, 3. I'm out of iron. I'm out of iron. Didn't even get the upgrades. I'm out of iron. All that, it's not gonna fly. You know, let's just install. let's just install this for right now. This will get us going. I've got plenty of iron back over at the smeltery. El Smeltery. We just have to get there. That sounds good as your 4-year-old screeching. GG, Luca, GG. They charge their small battery through shaking them like a flashlight. Really? So you can headbang and charge your headphones is what you're saying, Ethan. Wow, that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that's pretty impressive. Alright, so let's pour tons of iron here. Sounds like Apple earbuds. Just came back to say I'm going to bed. Alright, Sea-Dog. Have a great night, and we will see you later. Thanks for popping in and saying goodnight, though. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have yourself a merry little good night. Let your bed be warm. I have blood in here. I must have went whoopsie in my thing at one point. Floop. No. I'm about to do a doof on that one. Bomb. World. I've got 2 world interaction upgrades. 4. And bam. World interaction upgrade hype. Also need pipes. Pips. Alright. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, and bam. Thank you very much. Find you, get you there. Get you there. Come on, roll. Roll down. Oop, 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 oop. Alright, you're not gonna do anything just yet. Oops. Alright, bam. Alright, you need a world interaction upgrade in your life. Nope, not 3. Not 3. Alright, good times. These things are still filling. Is there an additional upgrade I need? Alright, world interaction. Alright, speed upgrade. Creative upgrade, stack upgrade. Enter transmitter, no. Alright, something is not allowing this to go to the system as quickly as I would like here. What is going on? Both have good headphones. Would you ever play Binding of Isaac? I have the first Binding of Isaac. I played it a little bit, but yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Would not be opposed to it. $35, 63. Why? Alright, am I being inhibited by the speed at which these pipes can do stuff? Is that what's going on here? Let me get something comparable for less than those. You want to see me play Binding of Isaac? Maybe we'll do well, I'm due to do a non-Minecraft stream in the near future here. I am due to do a non-Minecraft stream, so I'll have to look and see what the... I've got plenty of options on Steam. 10... 605... Okay, so even with the new cobble gens, we're still not pulling in. It has to be limited by what. Because I've still got 3 more things that use cobble to turn online. So the speed of the pipes has to be what is limiting us here. JW's Steam name. Steam name is the same as my old stream name, Black Ice. Or Steam name is the same as my old stream name. There we go. Something to that effect. Alright, I don't think these pipes can handle... I think we're having problems importing into this quickly. Tisk tisk. Alright, this is dead center right here. Busted. This might fix this. We're going to go under the assumption that this is going to fix this. So let's completely get this out of here. All right, let's see what ME cable we got. Oh yeah, we're going to make something cool here. Sent you a Steam request. Awesome! I will fire up Steam after the cast here and accept your request. Always good to have Steam friends. And you guys have been so awesome. I've gotten so many awesome games off Steam because of you guys. And I've played a lot of them. I just haven't played a lot of them. Alright, let's throw the glass back in here. Let's get rid of all this crushed bull's poopy. Okay, I have a question for you guys. And I want you to know what... I want to know what you guys think. As you guys know... I'll take a break for just a second here to talk about this with you guys. I've been kind of thinking about this. As you guys know, the stream is a family-friendly stream, you know. We keep the swearing and the innuendos. I try to keep all that stuff out of here. And everything. How would you guys feel if, like, we did family-friendly up until, like, a certain hour, then after that, it's, like, after hour? Kind of like, you know how Cartoon Network does their, like, Adult Swim thing? How would you guys feel? Like, it still wouldn't get, like, crazy. It would still fall under, like, PG-13-ish categories, I guess you would say. But how would you guys feel about the stream going in that direction? Just a thought. I'm not sure I'm sold on the idea just yet, but it's just something I was running around in my mind. After hours was a good idea, man. You might be better off generating cable into a barrel closer to the gens from the extra utility pipe than extracting the barrel with item conduits. Well, I've got a solution. Actually, I got to get on the solution. I picked a horrible time to stop and ask a question. I think this will work. Oh, and of course we're short one of these things again. All right, if we do an ME interface, cable, and some ME cable. Oh no, wait, I gotta go up one. Shapoopy, where am I? Igneous extruders might be a good all. Igneous extruders are a little bit too slow, and this is, in the long run, kind of cheaper. Kind of, sort of, a little bit cheaper. All right, we're gonna use this like that. And then, where's our... Oh, it's right there. I cannot see, apparently. Crap. Alright. Get rid of you. Dang it. Alright, so now that's going into the ME system, which should be... no, let's go up look at the terminal. I can get a better readout of the terminal. I'm good for anything. Isn't there a stack at a time for upgrades? There is. I'm not sure that would help though. 6. Alright, it's already boosted over... Would the stack at a times work better? I can try making one and see what happens. Stack upgrade. Oh shoot, not that. Not that. I want the stack upgrades. Alright, that's a speed upgrade with that. Holy. 2 sticks, that's expensive. And we need gold, apparently. We need gold and an actual speed upgrade, which requires gold. So we need gold. Straight Edge Rick, thanks for the host, you sexy bearded man. How are you doing tonight? You were bonito. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate that. Thank you, Luca, for the ban. High five. Bam. All right, so that is working a little bit faster. Panda Plays HD. Also, thank you for the host, buddy. Do appreciate that. Look at that smiley derp right there. You got 2 thumbs up. You made him happy. Been a good man, Sweet World. Yeah, I've been working on it for a little while. Most of it's been on camera. I've done some stuff off camera too. I still got farms here I haven't instituted yet. And now I've got the top level, which is my ME system, which is going to get elaborate here eventually too, now that it's functioning again. Still got a lot of work to do in this. I've got to automate sieves, which is going to be a royal pain. Alright, now here's a good question. I'm ready to tax the system. $4,800, okay. Crown and Aces! Thank you as well for the follow, my friend, and welcome. I might have fun. Alright, Etho. I will talk to you later, buddy. I will catch you later, my friend. And actually, I might want to talk to you outside of the stream sometime in the near future too. So yeah, I will hit you up on the tweeters for all that good stuff. Oh, I was about to say, what is going on? Alright, we still don't have speed upgrades in there. Lava. Yes, lava is my main power source. It is the constant renewable power source. I will eventually probably switch it up to something different in the near future. Might be able to switch it up to a nether star generator, because I've got skelly seeds. Where are those at? We need to manufacture more of those. We've got essence of wither. Yes, I may be able to manufacture nether stars in the near future. All right, I've got to get some sieves, automated sieves online here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I wanted to check my power source. I totally jerked up and forgot. All right, you're drained dry. You're drained dry. And you're going down steadily. Alright, we're gonna have to watch it and see what it does. Alright, lava's not being affected too much. This one's strictly powering the ME system. Well, part of the ME system. 840. 40. Okay, so we're hovering right there. We're still dropping over here, so we've got to do more generators. But to do that, we need gold. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. So I can't have these on just yet. We can't turn those on just yet. Now, I'm perfectly okay with doing like lava, though, because I finally got the system set up where how I can lay them out and get them working efficiently, and it goes into the build rather nicely. Get the upgrades as well. Bacon is putting big reactors in the pack in the near future. A small 5x5x5 reactor makes 10 million RF in about 1 minute. Oh yeah. Oh man, that'll clean up the power rooms for sure. Solar panels, brother, it's best. I'll probably institute some solar panels too. Like I've got like the build, like I've got a clear idea of where I want the build to go now. And it's starting to, when I first started on the world, like I had no like set path. Everything was just going in random places and I didn't know quite what I was doing where. But now that I've kind of like gotten a handle on how I want to lay everything out, like it's making more sense on where things should be going and how to run stuff. And even though I struggled a little bit tonight, I won't tell anybody about that. Never done that. I haven't played big reactors either. Speaking of auto sieves. Auto sieves are great. They seem to take up a lot of power though. Upgrade. Alright, we've got a handful of upgrades here. We've got our energy conduit, which is cool. We're gonna need the item conduit. And I'm probably gonna have to run. Well, you know what? We might not. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we're coming down. Let me look at this, because the way I want to set the auto sieves up on this side, right here. And this is where our ores are being produced. We've got gravel being produced there. We've got sand being produced in either one of these. And we've got dust. We got to get another pulverizer online. But we got dust being produced here. Alright. If If I separate these, let me look at the logistics of this. If I separate them, that's going to be the only thing importing into the ME system is the gravel. That's our only import for all of these. I'm a bunny! Welcome! 75 RF tick with 2 of each upgrade. Yeah, and this is using 40 RF a tick. They're a little expensive. Giant goals in Minecraft for the day. I've accomplished a lot of them. I'm a Bunny88. Thank you for loving on the follow button. I've accomplished a few. I can go ahead and let's give a quick walkthrough of what I've actually done today. First off, we started with duplicating our power system over here. Well, almost duplicating. I don't have the blazing pyrotheum. I just have netherrack. Eventually it's all going to be blazing pyrotheum, but I don't even have enough to like completely get max amount out of this yet. Blazing pyrotheum right now is a little expensive because of my lack of automation on certain things. But I got netherrack, so we put this bad boy in to power our ME system, which I have disconnected from the other power source and moved up here as a standalone. With that, I've also increased, get back down there, I've also increased the cobble generators here and kind of redone our setup on that just slightly. But we had a little bit of an issue with getting everything working properly with the ME system because I ran out of channels. So we had to set up that little thing down there to fix that problem, which took a while. I didn't understand what was going on there. I'm going to lay down, but I'll still be watching. All right, baby girl, have a great night. Are you using A to combine your broken ores? Not yet, Crown and Aces. I had it set up at one point. I had a small setup, but then I started revamping everything to go on a larger scale, and it's used too much power to do. I had it sieving through gravel and everything at one point, but I've got the 2 or 3 of the auto packers. I've got 2 auto packers. Yep, I've got 2 auto packers, which we're gonna need 3. Well, you know, maybe not. Maybe we can get away with 2, because the auto packers, I don't know. We'll have to see how the layout comes together. I'll have to see how the layout comes together, because I'm not too sure yet. Okay, so where's our power? Where is our power running? Alright, we've got a conduit coming off here. Alright, we're gonna have to go over this way. Alright, so let's take this out. I've got to fix my blocks here, because they're showing. Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna be a problem, aren't you? Alright, we're gonna have to run it back one. We're gonna have to run it back one. Can I run it back one? Or is that gonna... I might need to come over somewhere else. Yeah, maybe we'll come over this way. Because I haven't done any kind of facading or anything over here yet. Right there. Okay, that'll get us going. Alright, so there we got cable there. Welcome back, Panda. I like the ME system bird nest. Eventually there's gonna be a whole platform with like ME stuff up there. That's just where I was moving it tonight. It's gonna look better than that. There's gonna be a 3rd level with just like ME stuff, ME drives, and everything. I've got an idea for the build and how I want it to look. It's just getting there and keeping everything functional. I avoid channel. Yeah, channels are a bit blah. Smelling them on tinkers. You can automate that with AE2. Yeah, I could go through tinkers, or I could use a redstone furnace. I don't think the redstone furnace will generate the same amount of ore. But once the process gets going, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Reunited and it feels so good. What's up, Reunited? How are you tonight? Alright, you know what? Let's just take... Ooh, there's no platform down there. Yikes. One here. Can you give me a quick tour of the island? I haven't seen it. Absolutely. How much longer? It's about 3 o'clock here. I don't know, Luca. Alright. Here's a quick tour for everybody. Alright. Here we have our Sky Factory. Right here we have our XP drain. We've got our auto feeder, which actually needs to be restocked pretty soon. That will auto feed us from a certain block radius. We've got a loot recycler that will give us loot bags. We've got basic crafting. That's remnants of our manual days. Got our Tinker Smeltery and Tinker stuff right here. We've got an unautomated tree farm there. Our mob grinder, which I'm sure is like just spewing crap out everywhere at us. Oh my gosh, this thing's beyond full. Okay, what is that? Leather cap XP boost. Oh, Enderman head. Wow, that is super full. I'm not even getting drops anymore with all the loot bags. I've got to get this stuff into the ME system. But we got our mob grinder there, and unfortunately, there's no... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not die trying to show off the build, though. Anyway, it's, Oh, did he die? Oh, he died. Anyway, it's, we got fans blowing the mobs into the spikes, and then we're collecting the drops via vacuum hoppers. Woo! Almost defecated on myself. That would have been tragic. I haven't died in this world yet, so that would have been unfortunate. And we got little guy there glitching out through the floor. It's alright. Let's have trolleys. I don't have any trolleys, no. Last time, 7. Manually checking for your stream. Or your normal stream hours. You gotta lay down and watch. This normal time here. Usually Sunday through Thursdays. I got my farms here. We've got ender lilies. We're growing netherwort back there. We've got Aquarius accumulator producing various waters and witch water for us to make various things. Fluid cows with various fluid tanks. I've got a horse and some chickens and a sheep apparently now and a pig wandering aimlessly. We got our magic crops going here. I got a few more farms that I haven't quite finished off yet. 4 magic crops, and those really need to be automated with MFR. Back here, this was our original manual hack and slash mob grinder that I haven't torn out yet from our early days. Our ME system is all set up there, and we've got various automated processes going on here. These are set up to turn the cobble into gravel. These are set up to turn cobble into sand, and this is set up to turn pulverized sand down into dust. We've got deep storage for everything we're mass producing currently at the moment, which is gravel, sand, and cobble and dust. Our power systems are down here. We've got 2 power systems independent of each other. This one here is strictly for running the main components of the ME system. Drawing off the same cobble gen though. And this one here is for powering all the other automated processes. We got blazing pyrotheum with a melting speed of 7 on most of these, except for the back. I didn't have enough pyrotheum to finish it out, so these are only going at the speed of 5, producing lava. And we've just got basic netherrack under these, producing at a speed of 3. So that's kind of that. We've got my lucky block room I built at the beginning of the stream, not to die. We've got this producing that obsidian, and underneath our farms here, the only way to get inside these is to actually swim down through the hole, but we've got lily pads of fertility. There's at least 5 powering each farm. Down here with our magic crops, there's 9. There's 8 in the water, then there's 1 on top in the middle. These are going to be our new farms for magic crops. Like I said, I've not finished out over here yet. I was working on this off stream. And then this is the heart of it all. This is where everything starts, is our cobble gens. And we're pulling cobble out of these with transfer node with world interaction upgrades, and that's going directly into the ME system. And the ME system is storing it into the deep storage units for us, like a boss. Dollies for moving full barrels. Yeah, I've got dollies. And yeah, Java dollies are in here. You gonna make any automatic farm? Yeah, MFR is something I'm gonna be getting into. The farms are gonna be automatic. Problem is having enough power to be able to do it. Currently right now, the power system I got over here will not run efficiently what I need it to run. So I'm gonna need to set up an additional power system again, probably. I'm using lava, and the reason I'm using lava, it's easy, it's renewable. It can be a little bit of a pain to set up and get what you need out of it, but it works. And I can work it into the build easily. Like I've got the cobble, like I've got the system already like laid out. I've got one of them. I duplicated it on the other side. I can duplicate 2 more down the line here and have it fit into the build. I'm not just looking at what's efficient. I'm looking at what will look good in the build too. But we'll have other power sources eventually as well, and all the farms will be automated with MFR. But I'm gonna need more generators. That's functioning well for there for now. But once I turn on, see these are being used to their fullest here. And that one's hovering right around there. And once I get the automatic sieves up, these are not, it's gonna go down quickly. I don't know what I'm doing with mod packs, not to mention it's really not my mod pack. I have other things I really should be doing. Okay, but right now what I'm looking at is setting up the automatic sieves. So we're producing massive amounts of things that we need to be mass producing and getting resources. Once the sieves and we get automated smelting going, we'll have our resources completely automated for the most part, and we should just be able to concentrate on improving instead of working towards resources. Laying this out though, while not super hard, I need to figure, because I need to redesign what's going on over here. And I'm thinking maybe the best way to do this is if I separate, get out of there. If I separate the exports on these, because right now the way this is set up is, for the imports on these, we've got this guy importing cobblestone into these right here. This guy here is also importing cobblestone into these right here. And we're set up with transfer pipes, which we could really switch over to Ender IO type pipes. And this guy is importing sand for our dust. All the exporting is being handled through this guy now, because we were exporting out through the one we were using for cobble here, and that wasn't working out. We were getting clogged when the system was going down. My voice is quiet. Well. All right, we'll jack that up. Is that better? I can't tell where the gain's at on my mic. It's probably been low all stream. Someone give me an action word. Punch! Punch is an action word. Alright. Let me think. Pineapple. Pineapple's not an action word. Pineapple's not an action word, Luca. I'm going to pineapple today. Well, unless pineapple's some sort of weird dance I had no clue about. Pineapple. Okay, if I wanted to set up exports, I have to set up. Well, technically, this one can be used. This one could be used for, since this one's already doing cobble, we could set this up to do both of these and use this one for something else. Might be the way to go. Might just be the way to go. And I have no pipes. Oh, I do have pipes. They're right there. Jeez. Alright, JW may be starting to get tired. Just a little bit. Just a teeny weeny tiny bit. And where's our Yeta wrench? Yeta wrench, Yeta wrench, Yeta wrench. Did I put the Yeta wrench away? I must have. I need you, Yeta wrench. Yeta wrench, I choose you. Not that I really think that'll do anything. It's not connected. Oh. Ah, screw it. That's not going to do anything anyway. Alright, so we can clear cobble out of there. Oh, no, we can't clear cobble out of there. That's right. Pooh. I can't clear cobble out of there because that one's powering the... Ah! Okay, so that one's got to stay cobble. This one does not. Alright. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Right there. Alright, speed upgrade times 2. You, sir, on the other hand, I can move you somewhere else. You do not need to be here. And you guys should still be getting cobble. Four, 2, 64, 58, uh-oh. 52. Oh, I don't think it's fast enough. I don't think it's fast enough. This may not work. 54, 49, 55, 53. I'm going to let it go for a minute. I'm going to let it go for a minute and see what happens. If we run out of stuff in any of these, which is looking like that might be the case. And then once we turn those on, we're going to be pulling from there too. I don't think this is going to... Don't think this is going to float proper. Darn. Alright, you got a wrench out of my hand. see. Set to extract. Same color. Channel green. I'm getting tired and I'm starting to have problems figuring out the system now. First world problems. Nope, come back here. Neural conduits would have worked better. Yeah. Yep, you know what? Let's try it with the inter-IO conduits. Hopefully I just didn't tear up a bunch of stuff that I need. Let's do inter-IO conduits. Because I do kind of want to replace... Nope. No, you and you and you. No. There we go. Those have to be separated. Alright, so we want to pull in. And then we'll want to go over. Right here. And again, we have this problem. Yep, separate that. Up. And I'm eventually going to relay these conduits out too. I'm just trying to get it back online right now. Let's see if this is actually going to work. Oh, hello. You guys did not remove yourselves from the equation. How dare you? Alright, can I place... Oh, I can't... Gotta take that out. Darn. And then yet a wrench. Yet a wrench again. Alright, let's see what our alright, that's input. We need input on these as well. Input and input. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. 14. 7. Oh, great googly moogly. And we ain't getting poop now. There are conduit covers. Yeah, I know. I've just been too lazy to craft them. Insert. Alright, we're pulling out. We're pulling out of here, right? Oh, well, that signal never always active. There we go. Holy poo sticks. 2. Alright, we gotta wait for these bad boys to fill up. 64, 64. 4, 3. Alright, you're filling it now. Once they fill up, it should be alright. Off the bed. too much character rating for one evening. All right, ID. Have a good one, buddy. We will catch you later. All right, that guy's filled up, so this guy should be next in line. Beautiful. So you should be next. And then we're going to have intermittent drops because we got 4 more of these online. All right, you're done. So you should be next in line. And after that, it should trickle down to that one and that one. Oh, there we go. You're right. Way, way faster. And we should be getting... There we go. So these will always stay filled with 64. Sweet dang diggity. Alright, you get out of there. Ah, crap. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Totally did not mean to do that. Did I just remove all the covers from everywhere? I think I only had them on this side anyway. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh! I just vein mined all the covers in the corridors. Poop! Poop. Alright, well. Apparently we're going to have an inadvertent redesign to aesthetics here. Whatevs. We're not gonna stress too much. Does kind of suck, not gonna lie. Inserts. Nope. Inserts. Inserts. Yeah, pull out the conduit probe. Where'd you get those cool lanterns? Those are chiseled. Chisel torches. That's right. You can now chisel torches for the low, low price of free. Nub. Yeah, oh, let's not get started. Let's not get started. Yep, on the plus side. I can use speed upgrades elsewhere. They're really helping all that much in here, are they? Nope, not so much. Now we're getting everything pretty fast from these. As soon as it comes in, it's going out there. Oh crop. Oh crop, why is that broken? I've got no lava coming down. Oh, I've got no cobble coming down. That's a problem. No quick question. How do you use Minecraft's magnet mode? I can't find the button. Alright, here's what you got to do, I'm a bunny. You got to go into your inventory screen with E. You're going to have to go down to options, which is actually, I'm kind of covering the options, but the options button is right behind me here. Click options. Go into inventory. Up here in the top right hand corner, you're going to go over to World, just like so. Now you're going to want highlight override global setting on, and highlight for this, and highlight override setting for utilities. You're going to switch this all the way over to utility mode, like so. And then where utilities are highlighted here, you're going to have magnet mode right here. So click magnet mode on, hit back, and then you'll have magnet mode here. You can turn it on and off. It's a bit roundaboutish, but it works. Yeah, I'm really contemplating. Now, if I were to use I'm just curious here. Let's run a small experiment for ha-has and hee-hees. If I were to go with this... No, not that. Sweet. Jeebus in the morning. Alright, we're exporting. Insert. We're extracting. We're extracting. Always active. Insert. Insert. Yeah. It's time to start phasing these bad boys out. Insert. Why am I doing it like this? I'm being a noob. There we go. We want to insert. Look at how fast those work. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start phasing out these item conduits here. I should have done this a long time ago. I really should have. Welcome back, Catboy. Yeah, I can still use them down here for this, because this isn't going to get any faster, I don't believe. But this will make... should make one heck of a difference right here. I don't have enough for the other side. And True Poncho! I give you a wave for passing out. I appreciate that, buddy. Always fantastic to see you around these parts. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. Blam. Blam. So I need 3 more. That'll complete it out on this side. Cow. At least the cow's staying put, I guess. Conduit. Oh. Conduit. Oh my gosh. First off, let's stop screaming. Conduit. Energy, nope, nope, nope. Need item. Item conduit. Oh. Pulsating iron nuggets. Alright, alloy smelter. Iron. Oh, I've already got the pulsating iron. Oh-ho! Oh-ho again. $64. Alright, now we're cooking with a petroleum product. Hi, Poncho. There's that wave. Nope. Insert. 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 That is a thing of beauty right there. So we're set. We're coming in that one. I feel more symmetry is needed. Like, for some reason this doesn't seem symmetrical enough for me. I'll figure out rewiring later, though. Sweet. We're not going to go down, though. Alright, let's take a look at one more thing here real quick. Boop. I did want to check and see how much cobble we're. 920, 920s, because we're using an awful lot of cobble at this point. Alright, stay at 920. Ah, we jumped up. Okay, so we're still pulling in more cobble than we're pulling out. For the time being. Which we've got added upgrades that we can we're gonna be able to put on anyway, so a couple of these things. Nope. No thank you, rotten flesh. Alright, so back to the task at hand. Alright, so we've eliminated one of our extra things here. So the next step in eliminating that is we want to pull our imports back into the system, separate those. And we've got one here. This is doing everything for us right now. And we just want this one to do that, gravel. So what I'm thinking is, if we move it to the other side, have it process, go through the other side, just for gravel. We also attune it for going into the auto sieve as well, for gravel. Should make one of the super generators from the 8 generators. They're nice. Oh, you mean one of these bad boys? Yeah, I've got one. Oh, and I'm probably gonna have more very soon as well. I've had no game sounds all stream. If I was playing regular pack, that would kind of disturb me, because I couldn't hear stuff. But seeing as I'm not... Alright, so we've got to run... I've got to run some sort of cable over this way. To hook up the ME interface over here. How do I want to do that? How do I want to do that? You know what? It might be easier to do. Let me take a look underneath real quick. Okay. So we've got our power going here. If we were to run, we'd have to have our interfaces down here as well, which wouldn't be too much of an issue. We put our interfaces on the ceiling, like right in here. And then run all of our power from underneath as well. That would eliminate some of the cluster on top. It would look cleaner, but it's going to require a complete rewiring of everything. It will require a complete rewire of everything. You know what? That might not be such a bad idea, though. That really might not be such a bad idea. Because if we rewire everything, it'll definitely look a lot cleaner, and it will be more compact. Because yeah, it could really use a good rewiring here, because it's kind of clustered down here. So if we do everything along this one plane right here, we've got our first set of systems here. We take our main power down this way, separate it through the middle here. Yeah, that might be the way to do it, guys. That might be the way to do it. Power down. Okay, so power conduit, we're gonna run straight. No, not that way. Right, give me you. Junction it there. I can't get over that. I can't get over it. We've got to go around. There, and then we can do our main power distribution through here. Oh, and that would eliminate this. Wait, where was our crossover junction before? Do it through here. Oh, I've removed the crossover junction already. Alright, well, let's take out that junction right there. Okay. So now we're running it straight down the middle. through here. And that means... Oh, I can't run it through here because that's my elevator. Frickin' A. So it is gonna have to be looped back here. Alright, well that is what it is. Now how did I end up with this having enough to make this work and then not having enough to make it work when I just rerouted a few things? Hashtag lost. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I'll figure it out later. You know what? It's almost 4 in the morning. I'm getting tired. So, hi guys. I'm gonna call it a night. We're gonna raid somebody though, so don't go nowhere. We'll see who's still streaming. We can show some love to. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. For another awesome, amazing cast. I love you guys. Let's see. Let's just see who we can go raid right now. I don't even know who's streaming. Who we following? Alright, can you give me following, please? Who's we following? We are following a few people. Let's see. You should make... I have one already, I'm a bunny. I have one already. Oh, that was... I'm looking at the wrong, different chat. It was a different color. Ah. Never mind. That was from like 50 minutes ago. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, maybe make a new friend tonight. Maybe make a new friend tonight. Name JW seems like a cool dude. Well, thanks. Thanks, Catboy. Again, from not a problem, baby girl. My pleasure. Alright, I think we've rated him before. I'm trying to find someone that maybe we have not rated before that I am not familiar with. It's always... You never know what you're going into when you're rating someone that you are not familiar with, but we'll take our chances. Man, there are some non-English streams here. There's a lot of non-English streams going on right now. Wow. Let's check this person out. Let's see what they're all about.
What if we break this? Pick this up.
What the heck? Why not? I'm not familiar. I'm not sure if it's a PG stream or not, but go show some love anyway. JW raid one time.
I'm frustrated with myself right now. Hey, feed
Don't spam it. Just one time.
How
Show some of that support.
We won't judge you.
Or paste right there. Not familiar with them. Let's make a new friend, guys. Go raid right now. I will be back with you guys on Sunday if I don't do a surprise cast on Saturday. Follow on the Twitters for informations on that. And I will catch you guys later. Until then, this is JW signing off. You guys have a great night. Go raid right now, guys. Go!
Up here. And then... Does it output directly to a chip? I don't think it does. I think it's going to into something. I don't know. Let's pulverize something and see what happens. Gold. Gold will do. Because I want to be able to put all my ores in here. Or... I think that's everything that is pulverized. When it was. Okay. Oh, it's going there. Okay. Oh, it does put output straight to the chest. Perfect! I am fabulous, thank you. You're the only one awake in your house?